Hello, and welcome back to Down the Board the podcast. I am your host, Niku13, and I am joined by.
Crazy Cross.
And today the topic is upcoming shows. You have any thoughts on any shows that you're interested in seeing? You're kind of an old school guy, so I don't think anything's gonna really stand out unless it's more of that nostalgic.
Uh, the only one that I was looking forward to was X-Men 97 Season 2. But we haven't even gotten how that's going yet.
Yeah, I heard a lot from what's happened with the creator. And it's not really looking pretty good. Yet Disney did hire him. So,
They fired him too.
yeah, but they hired him even knowing what he was doing. So,
But I don't
it
know.
was their fault in the first place. But he did do a lot of good work, is what I've been hearing. I still have to watch the original before I watch the new stuff. But you were also interested in Dandadan, if I recall.
That anime one
Yes.
that you showed me. Yeah, it looks good. Uh,
It's probably going to replace one of the big three.
I like the way the art style looks.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't recall what the actual name was.
Well, you know what it's about, right?
No, I just like the art style, so
Should we break it down? Should I break it down?
if you want.
Well, it's about two kids. One that is a spirit medium. Well, basically, she lives with spirit medium. And the other one is an occult otaku. He likes to look at stuff that's all alien esque. So she believes spirits are real and aliens are fake. He believes aliens are real and spirits are fake. They only come into contact with one another because she decides to sit down with him so the other kids will stop talking behind his back. They get into this whole argument about which one is real, forcing the one another to go to certain places.
Okay.
So the boy goes to a haunted tunnel, and you want to know what he finds there?
I mean, will it spoil the whole thing?
I mean, it's really only the first chapter.
Oh, maybe
I'll just
you
say
shouldn't
that.
spoil it for
Hmm.
people.
Well, it's been out for a while. I think some people should have already read the manga. But you are right. I probably should stop there.
Yeah, because like some people just watch the anime, so
Probably people that are listening to this haven't done either.
who knows?
Yeah,
Like I'm just gonna watch the anime because I don't really want to read.
it's a really good read though.
It probably is. I just
Hmm.
not a reader.
Especially with all the details that at the back of the book. It's kind of like Spy Family.
So I looked up 2024 and 2025 upcoming things. And other than that, I don't really see anything that I could give a fuck about.
Let me see. Hmm. Yeah, Agatha. Hmm.
Like, there's Rick and Morty, the anime,
Mhm.
but I haven't even watched all the cartoon.
So I only saw the first episode of that, and I thought it was pretty decent. The whole idea behind it. It still does with dimension stuff. It just tries to do a little bit of time travel. I know how the original says they don't want to do time travel, and yet they did time travel in one episode. I'm not gonna say which one. You haven't seen it apparently,
Nope.
but
Is it on Adult Swim or?
it's on Adult Swim. That's where it premieres.
Okay, well, I don't have Adult Swim, so.
Yeah, but don't you have Max?
No. I don't have Max.
I thought you had Max.
No.
Well,
I have whatever.
You have everything else.
No,
They
I
get a
don't.
stream.
I only have Peacock, Hulu, and Disney.
It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen it then.
Yeah,
I haven't watched a lot of Hulu.
I understand that. I'm only watching Hulu because a lot of my stuff is leaving. I was unable to get to Witchblade. It left last week. You don't remember Witchblade, do you?
I think I've seen it. It's one of the animes, and I don't know if it's based on a comic. I think it is, though.
So I think it's based on a comic because I think it's based on a DC comic.
No.
Marvel?
Witchblade would be like Dark Horse, Image.
Probably Image or Dark Horse. I know it was based on that, but they had a manga too. Because I read the manga. Only 2 volumes of it though, so. Damn cliffhangers. Worst part is that's a manga that I can't really get my hands on currently.
Oh, it's Top Cow.
What's Top Cow?
Top Cow is an imprint of Image, so
So it's an image. Okay.
no. See, Top Cow is its own thing.
Is it like Vert? Is
but
it like
it's what they
Milestone?
yeah, or like Vertigo, Malibu for Marvel.
Okay, so
it's like its own thing, but it
it's connected to that
coexists
use.
in Image.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Basically, they can cross over if they want, but most of their problems are dealt with in that story, not anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's interesting. What movies are coming up? There's Sonic 3. That's a big one. I'm definitely seeing that. Have you seen the trailer yet?
I think I've seen the trailer. It's the one with Shadow.
Yeah.
I mean, A Quiet Place is one that I'd like to see. I still have to see Deadpool 3, but I gotta
Yeah.
wait for it to pop on one of the streaming services.
Yeah, I'm planning to watch Deadpool 3.
Venom Last Dance. I haven't been a fan of the Venom movies. Thunderbolts.
Really, the only one that was the only one that was okay was like the second one. Even then, it was just. I only really watched it for Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Captain America: Brave New World. If it doesn't have Chris Evans in it, I really don't want to watch it.
I could see that.
It's like I don't have anything.
They have Harrison Ford in there, but
what is he, Cap?
no, Harrison Ford is going to be the Red Hulk. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even see the trailer. I just
They probably
heard
shouldn't have
about it.
picked that because Harrison Ford's getting up there in his
I
years
know,
and-
but the other guy that was playing General Ross died.
yeah, well, Harrison Ford's probably on his way too.
Yeah, so it's a choice decision. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's absolutely really nothing. Like, they have Blade, which I thought they canceled that.
Yeah, with all the things that were happening behind the scenes, changing how he was identifying and all that.
Probably. I don't know.
No, I mean like literally that's what they were talking about. Like it was gonna be going from straight to being gay. It's gonna use pronouns and do all that.
Blade?
They were talking about that.
Leave him the fuck alone.
Yeah,
He's black.
yeah.
Isn't that enough of you fuckers?
Nope.
Dune Part 2. I saw Part 1. It was decent.
Dune?
Yeah, Dune. You got Alien.
Wasn't Part 2 already out?
I don't fucking know. Yeah,
Part
I guess
2.
it came out. I haven't seen it.
I try to watch Part 1. I haven't gotten around to it.
Jurassic Park 4. Something that I don't care for, but
Nah.
I still gonna have to.
Is it
see
Jurassic Park or Jurassic World?
It's Jurassic World 4.
Okay.
Alien Romulus. I might see that. Like I said, the Captain America one was the only one that caught my eye, and then it's like,
It's a Sam Wilson one, and you don't like the new comics,
yeah, I don't.
which featured him as Cap for a short time.
Well, it was always scheduled for him to become Cap. It's like way, way back when.
Okay.
I just don't care for Falcon. Never have.
Okay. Too bad they don't have the robot.
Or
The
not
robot.
not
Human Torch
Falcon, but I don't care for the
actor.
actor. The actor.
Too bad they don't have the robot Human Torch. That would have been
The
something.
Inhuman Torch.
It was called Human Torch at first. And
Yeah,
then
I know, but they changed it to
They did?
Inhuman Torch.
I guess to
differentiate.
differentiate. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
if they did Namor, Cap, Inhuman Torch, and Toro, that'd be a fun movie.
A little bit of a series. They could have done like a mini series with Cap back there if they thought about it.
Yeah,
Shit, we're giving them ideas and they're gonna screw it up.
exactly. Like I want to. The Spider Woman one was.
Madam Web?
Yeah, that one was an absolute fucking trash.
Yeah, even the actor said it was bad.
I haven't even seen it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we did.
Ooh.
We did watch it.
And your thoughts?
My thoughts were like, it was so bad I forgot what it.
That's all the movies you watch.
Because they're bad. I guess the Joker movie I might be interested in.
So I've never seen the Joker. Was the first one good?
Yes, the first
Okay.
one was good. You just have to take your mind and say it's a different universe.
It is a different universe.
Yeah. Like, it's a good movie if you don't go by the comics.
Okay.
Upcoming. I don't care about the Karate Kid.
Oh, they're doing it. Oh yeah, they're doing the second one.
I don't care about Avatar.
They're making a third one?
Yeah, either Avatar 4 or 5.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah,
Avatar.
yeah, the blue fucks.
That means I'm making a third one, and I heard the second one didn't do very good.
Fifth.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
No,
Avatar 5. The
no.
rest of them suck. It says a sequel of Avatar 4.
There
I
is
don't-
no Avatar
I don't
4.
remember having a fucking third
Third,
one.
yeah, where do you think? This is the World War III scenario in which we don't do World War III. We skip it and go all the way to World War V.
I mean, here's the Sinister Six, but they're not using Tom Holland after they just made it so like they have a perfect Spider-Man now
Mm-hmm.
with the how they ended the last one,
Yeah,
and
But it's
they're
also
like, we're gonna
owned-
scrap it.
but it's owned by Sony.
Yeah, well, Sony's fucking retarded.
It's Sony and Marvel combined for that Spider-Man. And since they're making their own Sinister Six, they're doing it as a... Oh, I guess they're doing it as their heroes. Which is already dumb.
No, they said they were replacing Spider-Man. They were replacing Tom Holland as Spider-Man for the fourth one, if they ever release a fourth one.
Oh, that's dumb. That's dumb.
They just established, like, Tom Holland has been in every
Mhm.
Spider-Man incarnation.
And you
of
only
this
liked
new-
him, and you liked him at the very end of No Way Home because they put him back to what Spider-Man was in the
Yes.
comics.
I like him with his regular suit, not some bullshit high-tech bullshit.
Okay, so, but throughout all the other films, you were like, it's not my Spider-Man until that point.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't my Spider-Man until he was sad.
He was
had
sad through a
nobody.
lot of them.
No, but I mean, now he has nobody. He doesn't have Aunt May, doesn't have Mary Jane, or not Mary Jane, whatever
MJ.
the fuck
Her
she
name is MJ.
But it's not Mary Jane.
It's MJ.
Yeah, it's MJ, not Mary Jane.
Yeah, but
And he doesn't have Ned, which
Yeah.
would have been, in actual comics, he would have become one of the Hobgoblins. Which they could
shit.
still do that.
Oh yeah, he was actually based on Gandhi, Miles' friend, and all that.
I didn't read any of
I
the
know.
novels.
Well, I didn't read any of that either, but it's a neat trivia that they did that. But him becoming Hobgoblin, that's actually an interesting idea since we just had the Green Goblin.
the other movie is Mad Max Wasteland. I enjoyed Fury Road. I thought there was Furiosa. I haven't watched that.
Yeah, it's Furiosa is a Mad Max tale. So
I haven't watched it. They have Shrek 5, which I don't care. Ooh, Mandrake the Magician. See, this is one that I'm interested in.
Mandrake the Magician?
And
Let me
it
see.
stars Sacha Baron Cohen. It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Let me see. I don't even have an image for it.
No, they don't have an image for it. And they have Splinter Cell. See, those are something I'm interested in. If they actually become something. Wanted 2, which I like the first Wanted, but I don't know. I think Angelina Jolie's getting up there, and if she didn't play, I don't know if I really would want to watch it because she's not there.
There's a lot of them.
That's sort of how I felt with the Tomb Raider. Like, for the first 3 movies, it was her, and then
they rebooted it.
This reboot, someone else, and I'm like, I don't care. Masters of the Universe is one that I do want to.
So they're making a new Masters of the Universe. Is it animated or live action?
It doesn't say. It just says that it might come out in 2026 if the world still lasts. Beetlejuice.
If the world still lasts? What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. We don't have to bring it up.
Okay. Crystal Skulls.
Beetlejuice. That's the new Beetlejuice movie. I think that's already out.
Yeah, that's already out. I hear it's actually doing pretty well. I'm not sure though.
I like Michael Keaton. Beetlejuice isn't one that I would flock to see. I would wait.
Yeah, I still need to watch the first one. I keep getting bits and pieces, never actually sitting down and watching it yet.
Maybe Carnage. If
wait, what?
It just says Carnage. If it's a Sony Carnage, maybe, but I thought they killed him off.
Yeah, they killed him off.
It doesn't say anything else other than Carnage, so I don't know if it's. They got
Could be
Dragon Ball 2.
No.
Or no, that's Dodgeball 2. Okay.
Oh, good God.
I'd watch that.
God damn. Dragon Ball 2, no, that would be terrible.
Ooh.
I'm talking about live action.
48. Sherlock Holmes 3. I'd watch that.
Didn't they already have a third one?
No, they had 2.
They only had 2?
1 and 2. I've been waiting for the third one, and it does have Robert Downey Jr.
Okay, so I do need to watch that. I need to watch them all.
Triple X4. Vin Diesel's in it, so I definitely have to watch that. The Last Witch.
Just got to the 4th one? Man.
You haven't seen any of the others?
No, I've been out of loop for a lot of that.
Vin Diesel was in the first one. I think Ice Cube was in the third one.
Remember, when you were able to watch them, I wasn't giving a fuck.
Yeah, that's on you. The Last Witch Hunter, which I think was with Vin Diesel, so hopefully he'll be in that too.
Okay.
And that's the second one. Chronicles of Narnia.
Are they rebooting it, or is this a continuation? Because I literally forgot what the last one was.
I don't know. What I want them to do is do the prequel to Chronicles of Narnia.
Chronicles of Narnia. Yeah, Chronicles of Narnia. It was a really good movie, if I remember correctly. Then they kept it good by each sequel bringing back some of the cast.
I never saw Prince Caspian.
I don't remember very much of the others. I don't even remember much of Narnia.
Well, I might be getting it mixed up with fucking the parody movie.
Which one? Epic Movie?
Yeah, I think it was Epic Movie.
You might have.
Former spy is called up about retirement to assist in an unusual investigation. That's called I Am Pilgrim. San Andreas 2. Sequel. Oh, okay. Big Trouble in Little China. That must be a fucking
reboot.
That's a reboot. It's starring The Rock.
So did that have not Jackie Chan, but someone like
Big Trouble in Little China starred Kurt Russell, I think.
Okay.
It's been a while since I last watched it, but it was a great. Oh, Doc Savage. That's what I want to watch, and that stars Rock Johnson too.
Mm.
Doc Savage is a
Okay.
comic character or
Pulp Fiction.
pulp fiction. So, definitely want to watch that
Okay.
if it comes out.
Hmm.
I don't want them to make comics after it comes out though.
Oh, did his comics suck?
No, but if they go and try and make comics, it's gonna suck because they can't make comics nowadays.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. They screw up mostly to do the whole appeasing the woke crowd.
They have Van Helsing. Plus, I don't want any fucking retcons or reboots or any of that fucking shit.
Mm.
We've had enough of that, especially for Doc Savage. He's been in Gold Key Comics, Dark Horse Comics, Marvel, DC. He's been in like just about all of them.
Well, the thing is, they have to be good and they have to continue to be good in order for there not to be another reboot for so long. When it goes on for a long time without any other type of adaptation, you know they're gonna go and make a reboot.
Just leave him alone. He's so fucking old. Just leave him alone. Van Helsing, the plot's unknown. I like the last Van Helsing with fucking Hugh Jackman, but everyone says it's a shit movie. I enjoyed it. Ride Along 3, I'd watch that with Kevin Hart and Ice Cube. United Untitled Pirates of the Caribbean project.
No,
I'm
it's bad.
You don't have Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm
Yeah,
not watching it.
That's what I'm saying. It's bad. They screwed him over, so there's no point.
Yeah, and he didn't even do the fucking shit that they
Mm-hmm.
fucking accused him of. And he lost the fucking movie deal, but didn't his fucking ex
No,
get her-
she kept it.
She got hers?
She got hers. She premiered in Aquaman 2.
Was she like Queen Mara or something? Or
Yeah,
Okay.
she was Queen Mara. She
Okay.
was the wife to Aquaman.
Okay.
I guess they had too much already made for them to say no, we can't do this.
I
Well,
spaced the whole fucking her whole part out, so they could have easily just taken that part out because I don't remember it.
I haven't watched it. I didn't watch it because of her. Same thing with Ezra Miller as Flash. I did not watch that movie.
Why? What's that?
What did he do?
Yeah.
He did a lot of stuff. Actually, them, went and hit a woman and told the police that they're not allowed to arrest them because if they did, then they would be against the LGBTQ movement and all that. They would be doing that just because they're queer and everything.
So
They've manipulated a minor into joining a cult.
Well, that's the whole other side. But...
Yeah, but it's the fact that they did all
the
that.
guy who plays Flash
Mhm.
in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the
And
fact that he
sucks,
did,
'cause the movie was actually decent. But...
I hear that it's a good movie. It's just the fact that he did all that shit. So I don't want to give them any money. Hell, I don't want to stream it or anything. So that's my take on it.
Don't know where we were before, but the last Friday, that's coming out in 2025. If you've seen the Friday series.
Nope. I've only saw like one Nightmare on Elm Street. That was the first one.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
I know.
All right. Friday is a comedy film with Ice Cube.
Oh, I thought you were talking like Friday the 13th.
No,
Yeah.
I've seen all of them.
Yeah, I haven't. I really only saw the Nightmare on Elm Street. I haven't really seen anything else yet. Oh, except for Chucky. I watched all of Chucky except for the new reboot one.
I have seen the new reboot one. And that's all I can say. Sherlock Holmes vs. Frankenstein.
Oh, is that gonna be like Emmett and Costello meet Frankenstein or something?
Probably.
So he's gonna figure out that the Frankenstein was actually the monster was actually made by Frankenstein. That'd be interesting.
They're rebooting the Cat in the Hat.
Yes, that's been a thing that's been happening.
Animated.
Animated, right?
I can't tell from this.
Okay.
Now You See Me 3, so that's getting a third one. I haven't seen the second one, but I like the first one. Tron is getting a third one.
So we're finally getting the third Tron, but is it still based on the original concept?
Don't know, I haven't seen any of them.
Oh, you gotta watch them. They're pretty good.
We might get a feature film based on Arrested Development, which I would love that. Just Cause, they're
Okay.
if any of you played the game, you know exactly pretty much what'll be going on.
Okay. And is there any animated ones that are happening that you'd be interested in seeing?
We got Machete Kills in space, so that'll be fun. Danny Trejo. Alright, it says we might get a Johnny Quest.
Ooh, a Johnny Quest one. That seems good.
That's one that I'd like. Roosevelt, played by Leonardo DiCaprio. A G.I. Joe movie.
A reboot? Again?
I don't know. It says G.I. Joe Ever Vigilant.
Or are they gonna do like the Transformers in which they're right after what's happened?
I don't know. It just says Cobra's gonna acquire a deadly weapon. New weapon. Ooh, here we go. An untitled Star Wars trilogy, Episode 1.
That does not sound good.
I know, it sounds fucking horrible, but I had to put some, like...
I'm sorry, it's from Disney. Their track record is bad. The only reason we liked the 7th film was because of nostalgia, and then we realized, wait, this is actually not as great as we thought it was.
Well, here's the thing. I like the first... I love Rogue One. I really like Rogue One.
I can understand that.
I like the first one. First part of the trilogy.
Episode 7.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. That's because it's based on nostalgia.
Yeah, but they really hit me on the nostalgia button. And I thought it was really good. Well, not really good, but like better than what I had been seeing. And then I was looking forward for 8, and my excitement went straight out the door for 9. Like 9 killed anything, any hope of me actually. Like now I hear something that says Star Wars, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That like the new Ubisoft game for Star Wars. I'm like, okay. Well, not only that, fucking I hate Ubisoft with their fucking.
You hate everything.
I really do.
Yes, you do. I tell you anything that's new coming out with Nintendo, you're like
fuck them.
Yeah. I tell you, hey,
go bankrupt, Nintendo.
I say, hey, there's a new Sega thing coming out. What do you say?
Fuck them.
I say, hey, PlayStation, they're doing something new with this sort of game. It's gonna be all revolutionary. What did you say?
Fuck them.
Xbox.
Fuck them too now. I used to be a big Xbox and Sony supporter, and now fuck them all.
Yeah, because they always they go to your sites and they take them down.
Sony and Xbox are getting, I'm saying fuck them for different reasons than what Nintendo, Sega, Lego.
Okay. What are you saying that's different?
Well, Sony's just pissing me off in general, especially with all the movies and shit.
Yeah.
Xbox, well, they upped the fucking Game Pass, which made it so I couldn't afford it anymore.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck them. That way, and also with the newest update, or not the newest.
Who real quick, who censors their games more? Nintendo or Sony?
Oh,
It should be a simple question.
it's Nintendo would censor their games more.
No. Sony's been censoring games more.
That's why I'm saying Nintendo would.
Yeah.
That's why it's not a simple question, because Sony.
But it's the fact that Nintendo is supposed to be family friendly, and they're letting a lot more M-rated games come out on their system.
That's because
Then Sony is coming over and being like, "Oh, this M-rated game, no, it needs to be rated teen,"
That's because
and they start censoring everything.
Nintendo's realizing that their kid-friendly bullshit isn't gonna make them last in the long term. Which I hope they just go bankrupt. Period. Sony, they're having shit going on over there, and they're censoring shit over there too.
Mm.
And then it's coming over here, and it's censoring even more.
Mm-hmm. I would say go to PC, but then again, controller configurations and all that is such a pain in the ass for me.
Actually, it's really not.
For me, it is.
It's not.
Because then you gotta buy the controller, you gotta then
You
map
take
it.
you take your Xbox controller that
What if I didn't have one?
you bought for Xbox. I know you have one.
Yeah, but what
'Cause
if I
you
didn't?
haven't.
What if I didn't?
Then you buy another controller for $20.
That falls
Logitech-
down. That falls down and breaks.
Yeah, if you drop it on the goddamn floor.
I placed it down on
No, you
your
dropped
desk.
it. You
I
dropped
placed
it. It
it
hit
right here and it fell.
You dropped it. It slipped out of your hands. You dropped it directly on the hard concrete floor. It broke.
I placed it right on the table. It's not my fault the table wasn't steady.
Actually, it is pretty steady. No, a Logitech controller, $21. It's wired.
Okay,
It
so
plugs right on
what
in.
if you didn't have room for it? There's all these problems that
For a Logitech controller or for the computer?
with the computer.
If you have room for a console, then you have room for a computer.
I'm talking about what if you're doing it on your laptop and you already are using your one USB.
Laptops usually come with 3,
Mine only came with one.
and you got ripped off.
Nope.
My Acer laptop that I got for $200 or $400. The last one I got was $200. This is Windows 7. Came with 4 USB ports.
Yeah, but could it do touchscreen?
No.
There you go.
Why do I want it to do touchscreen if
You're not doing art. I am.
if I'm playing game? See that.
You bought it because you were able to play games on it. I bought it so that I could actually do my work on
Okay,
it.
then you need to have individual things.
I know.
It's the same exact thing that if you bought a console, you're still gonna need a drawing tablet for your computer if you want to draw on it. Or you can use the mouse and keyboard, which is a pain in the ass, and I know because I sprite.
I know. I watched you do that. But that's what I'm saying. Is there's multiple roadblocks for a lot of people. You can pose all these quick fixes, but there's still roadblocks.
No, if you have enough money,
And what if you don't?
if you want the best experience in gaming,
Mhm.
you go with a PC.
But
And-
they also don't have all the games. They will when you do pirates, sure, but you need to also be able to support the publishers.
But I don't want to support the publishers.
And then all the games vanish.
All the games have been vanishing, and that's why I don't support the publishers.
Well, they
you
vanish more.
When you
You know
delist,
why they delisted? They delisted because other people have been posting the newer games. So they panic because they know they're not going to make money if people play it early.
No,
So they go and delist everything.
no, that's different. That's a DMCA takedown. Delisting is when there's a game like on Steam
Mm-hmm.
and it loses licensing. They take it off, so you can't purchase it on Steam anymore.
Okay.
The reason why those games still live is because we pirate.
I understand that.
Pirating is only because the games are not readily available.
I understand that. But when you also go up against the publishers that do have the stake in there, and then you see, hey, they're releasing a new game, but I can play it early. That scares them. And they go and nuke everything just so then they're protected.
Because they're little bitch ass pussies.
You would do the same.
No, I wouldn't.
If your IP was in danger, you would probably say, no, you cannot do that until it's released.
I wouldn't. I would be like, okay, if you want my game, take my game. If you weren't gonna spend money for it anyway, then just take it. The people who want a new game
Mm-hmm.
from my company
Mm-hmm.
are the ones that are gonna support me. The ones that weren't gonna support me and just wanted to steal the game weren't gonna buy the game anyway just to play it once.
They were probably going to steal it and then they're going to resell it.
Exactly.
They've done that. Why do you think all these publishers are saying, no, we're going to take these down because we don't want that happening? Because they're not going to make the money off of it, which means they'll go bankrupt, which means they're not going to be around to make any more.
No, that's not what I said. If the people who want to support, who really enjoy the game, they're the ones who are going to give you the money. The people who are just playing it for a one-time thing or to see what the hype is, they are the ones that are going to steal it anyway. They're not going to give you the money. It doesn't hurt the publisher at all.
Kind of does.
No, it doesn't.
Suicide Squad got hurt multiple times because people did not buy the game. They actually got it for free and they dogpiled on it saying it was bad. Which, yes, it is. But it's the fact that a lot of people didn't buy it.
Suicide Squad is a bad game in general. It doesn't matter if people pirated it. Well, actually, online games you can't pirate.
It was made for a console.
It doesn't matter if it was made for a console. You can't pirate if it's online. One update and it'll break the online thing. So again, the publisher's not losing anything. The people who are supporting the company are still supporting the company. The people who weren't going to support the company and the publisher are still not supporting the publisher.
And are you supporting the publishers?
If I really like a game, I will.
Have you liked the game recently?
The ones that I get on Steam,
And only the ones on Steam.
yes.
You looked at everything else and you're like, I'm just going to pirate this.
Yeah, because I only play it for like one, maybe 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can admit, Hyrule Warriors,
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. And if
Yeah.
it wasn't on Nintendo, I would have bought it.
Which one did you play?
Hyrule,
Wii U, 3DS, or definitive for Switch?
It was probably Switch.
Was it the definitive edition?
I don't know. I don't care if it's the definitive edition.
Definitive means that it is everything in it, all DLC and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't care. I played it because I wanted to play it
Because it was a Warriors game.
because it was a Warriors game, and I would have paid for it if it was on any other console than the Switch. If it was a PC port, I would have bought it. Just because I like Warriors games, I don't
And yet
care
you
that it
still
was
could have
Nintendo.
you still could have bought it
Or-
outside of that and owned it.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
Yes.
I was psyched when that was coming out. Then they said it was Switch only. Well, you know what? I'm not buying a Switch just to play that game. I'm not buying a Switch just to play 2 games out of...
There probably were others. You say you were gonna probably play Breath of the Wild once because it was like Skyrim.
Yeah, I was gonna play it, but I didn't. I don't care for Zelda or Link or any of them.
Okay.
So, again, I would play it once, see how everything is, just to even like do my own review, and I'll never touch it again. The game that I do still want to buy is Palworld.
Okay.
I had that for free up in for Game Pass.
It was on Xbox?
Yeah, it was on Xbox.
Oh, I thought they were only putting it for Steam because it was still in beta.
No, they had it on Xbox. Game Pass let me test it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy that once I have the money on Steam. So it's like the publishers aren't losing anything. Because if I really like the game, I'm gonna pay for it. If they're-
But you say you're not gonna buy it if it's on a publisher that you don't like.
yes, so put it on another console.
So what happens if you don't like everyone?
Then I'm not gonna buy it.
You're not gonna buy any. What if eventually Steam starts doing shady business deals like everyone else? You gonna say boycott Steam?
Actually, yeah, I will. I'll boycott Steam. I'll still have the games that I purchased. Because I purchased them, and if they want to take those games away from me, that's a whole different thing. And then it also opens up a reason to pirate.
Yeah.
Because the games that I purchased are now games that I can't play.
I understand that.
And then your whole...
What I'm saying is, Steam is the place that you were playing the games on. They've done stuff that is... Now, this is hypothetical. I don't know if it's true or not. It probably isn't true. Probably is. Who knows? They've done shady stuff, probably. And so, you're like, okay, I'm boycotting you.
Yeah.
Well, essentially, that boycott means you cannot play any of the games that you purchased on Steam.
No.
Because you will still be using Steam to play them.
No. I can play the games that I've already purchased. Because I already purchased them before the incident happened. There's that moral compass.
Okay, but you have to still boot up Steam in order to open them, don't you?
For some games I can play
See?
offline.
But for the games that you have to boot up Steam, would you boycott Steam entirely and not play those games? Because you can't play them without opening Steam up.
No, I'd open Steam up.
Essentially, you're still using the console that you're boycotting. You could buy a secondhand Switch and just play the games that you bought secondhand and not connect it to the internet because you don't need internet connection for all the games.
But Nintendo still wouldn't get my money.
Yeah.
So if I can just do it for free, then I didn't waste any money.
But you're not getting the experience.
I'm getting the experience better. Because I can sit at my computer and not only play that.
But can you do it in the car?
I'm not a child. Okay?
Oh, so you don't like to relive your childhood.
No, I don't.
Ah.
No, because I drive. I can't be playing the Switch when I'm driving. She only drives half the time. I drive most of the time.
Not the way I see whenever you come over.
Yeah, but still. It's like 5 minutes up the road.
I'm just saying.
But still,
You still have these options, and yet you don't want to experience them. Now, I understand you don't want to support the publishers themselves.
Yeah.
But you also don't want to experience the games or own them physically.
No, I don't want to own them physically anymore.
Is it because of storage space, or
Yes.
okay?
It takes up space. If I have everything on one hard drive,
that
Yeah.
you also told me that is losing space already.
Yes, because it was a 4 GB. I have to replace it with another one. Then I'll have two hard drives, one with big games and one with old games.
Wait, what?
Like
Big games?
big games, PS2, Xbox, PS4, PS3.
Gigabyte wise?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said old games. Don't you mean small games?
No, old games. The old games are smaller. PS1 down.
You could have just said small games. It makes more sense with big and small.
Well, I meant new games.
No, okay,
old.
that makes sense. That makes more sense.
But the bigger games are a lot more fucking gigabytes than the fucking smaller ones, and I can fit most of, like, I think you can fit just about the whole Nintendo.
Nintendo library on 1 GB, which
Yeah,
is
run like
wrong.
no, not 1 GB, but like on one fucking USB stick. 32 gigs for NES and SNES.
Okay, if you're going by the older games,
Yeah.
probably.
Probably Nintendo 64. They're not that high powered.
Yeah, they're in
GameCube's
3D.
pushing it.
They're in 3D, so they're
Yeah,
gonna
but-
they're pushing it a lot more.
They push it, but it's not that many.
But you can't fit all of them from up there onto one USB. You need to have all of that library. So all Nintendo 64 on one USB.
Yeah.
But not Nintendo 64, SNES, NES. You can't do that.
No, you can. Why?
Because too much gigabytes with all those on there.
Uh,
And mostly the 3D ones are going to take up the most space.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like that the two fucking 60 no not 60 32-bit and 16-bit games could go on one device. Nintendo 64, PS1, Sega, Dreamcast, that could probably fit on another device. I don't know. Well, you see my collection. Like,
Yeah.
instead of having all those cases, I can just have a fucking thumbstick that I can plug in whenever.
And what happens if you destroy... It's the same thing with those, but I'm still going to say it. What happens when you lose that thumbstick?
Well, I try not to lose my thumbsticks. I try and put.
I lose them
everything-
all the time, so... I don't know how you're not losing them.
I mean, I have this hard drive that has most of my shit in it.
Okay.
That's a 4. But
Well-
again, your defense of the publishers doesn't make sense when you tell me to go buy a Switch that doesn't support the publisher and then buy games that doesn't support the publisher. I'm still not supporting the publisher or the Nintendo.
It gives you the option to support it at a later date. If you feel like they're ready to be supported. But
No,
I see
by
that
the-
you don't want to.
By the time that they would ever be ready to support, they would lose support for the Switch. So it would still be just another fucking thing
Okay.
that I have.
And what would make it so that you would support them again? What would they have to do? Other than
Leave all emulation sites alone.
okay.
It's very simple. Especially for games that have been older than like 20 years.
Okay. Well, what is older than 20 years? You gotta give an example what's older than 20 years. And it has to be a game. Real quick. Let's just do a game. And we'll see if it's older than 20 years. And you can't pull up like is from this series, like from Game Boy or something. You have to look up the actual game name. Pull up a game name real quick. They've already re-released that, so
I don't care if they re-released it.
They re-released it, therefore your argument is still invalid for that game in particular. Plus, is that still... What year was it? That's 2004. Is barely cutting it.
No, it's exactly 20.
Barely cutting it.
It's exactly 20 years. And again, I don't want it to play the actual base game. I want it so I can mod it and play with it.
And there it is.
What?
You just want to mod the game.
Yeah. I want to have my own experience with the game. And it's not like I haven't purchased this game before.
And you haven't taken it and taken the ROM off of that game? Which you can easily do.
No, you can't easily do it. You have to get the fucking other devices, which
Mhm.
I don't have the money to do.
But it's been shown that it can be
Yes,
done.
it can be done. That's how it got on the computer. That's how it got on the
Mhm.
internet in the first place.
Yeah.
Somebody else did the work for me.
Yeah. And yet you don't have that game currently on your PC?
Actually, I don't.
Oh.
I actually don't.
Okay.
Because it was one of those that I was gonna get the whole thing at once.
Yeah, you're boycotting it.
But I don't. That's the thing. I don't approve of people emulating newly released games.
Okay.
So, and I wasn't going to. I was gonna wait another 20 or 10 years until they started taking it down. Because after they took Emulator Paradise down, it left me very salty with Nintendo. Because I would go there and I wasn't even emulating Nintendo games. That was the thing. But because they became scarce and I couldn't get them readily if I wanted to, that's what pissed me off. Because I'm not going after the newest ones. Like, they have emulation for PS4 games and 360 games. That's not what I'm going for. I'm going for the older titles. The ones that are going to be harder to find and the ones that companies aren't going to support. But when you start taking them down, then I have to squirrel and fucking pack them away.
I understand that you have to pack them away and everything, but it's also the fact that publishers, when they saw the new things being released before they were ready to be released, like, they were going to lose tons of money from Tears of the Kingdom.
No, see, that's the thing. They weren't going to lose the money because if somebody wanted to support the company, they would have. If somebody wanted to pirate, they would have. It doesn't matter. It's still going to happen. People are still going to pirate, and people are still going to support.
Okay.
They weren't going to lose it. It was just the fact that they didn't want other people... Because a lot of the...
Making a profit on their IP.
Yes, people were selling those ROMs. Or they would sell the programs to emulate the ROMs. And that's, again, emulation should be free. Especially after a certain amount of time, the game should be pretty much public domain. In the public.
Well, it was all got fucked up because of Disney.
What did Disney do?
They stopped making Mouse from coming to the public domain. Then everyone was like, oh, if Disney can do that, we can do it with our stuff too.
Yeah, they just lost the rights to
Only-
the original.
Only Steamboat Willie, nothing else. You can't use Mickey Mouse in any media unless he's called Mickey Mouse from Steamboat Willie.
And what about fucking Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh was owned by from Christopher Robin's father, and that was then Disney bought the rights to make Winnie the Pooh, and then that went back into public domain
Okay, so that's
because they failed to buy
again.
license.
I don't believe in copyright and trademarks. I feel
I'd rather people just make stuff about my characters if they want, just make it an alternate world.
exactly.
But it's the fact that they will take it and they will twist my vision before I even had it outside yet. And then they can say, that I stole from them. And then they can sue me for millions. That's why you gotta get it all trademarked.
It's simple. The date that something is published. When someone else publishes
Well, what
something-
happens if I make it here, someone steals it before I'm ready to publish, and then they publish it the next day?
Why are they gonna steal it?
How?
Why are you posting it without your own publishing date?
I'm not publishing it. It's on my files. I'm not ready to publish, and then all of a sudden, hacked into this guy's computer, found all this art. I'm taking it. I'm publishing it. You know, someone out there could do that.
Well, yeah, because people are fucking assholes.
Yeah. Therefore,
I don't think like that. I have a pure fucking mind for fucking entertainment and shit.
oh well. This has gone on long enough. well,
We had to make up for it.
well, that's all the time we have for today. This has been Niku13.
Crazy Cross, fuck copyright laws.
We'll see you next time. Bye.